Ugandan companies are fragile and have relatively low cash flow coverage. Only about 15% of surveyed companies can sustain more than 3 months of operation on their current cash flow. Others must take adjustment measures to keep their profitability at a level that would allow their continued operation. 85% of all businesses are going to be in the financial distress after 3 months of lockdown measures, and it means that many companies may not be able to resume their businesses without access to liquidity. With the reopening of the economy, many businesses downtown Kampala remain fragile and are experiencing a relatively low cash flow coverage. Only about 15% of the surveyed businesses can sustain more than 3 months of operation on their current cash flow. The others, special dealing in perishable commodities, must take adjustment measures to keep their profitability at a level that would allow their continued operation, and many of the commodities are expired and not good for human consumption, and traders here are counting losses.
So on coming back, we have lost millions of money, which is going to take us not less than 5 months to recover. Because as you can see, some customers are now bringing back the returns to us here. That is already lost. We have nowhere to put apart from disposing it.
Recovery for most businesses is expected to take more than 3 months and possibly until the end of the year. 70% of the respondent businesses estimated their recovery time of more than 3 months, and only 4.1% believe that it will take 1 month or 3, whereas the remaining 25.6% envisage their recovery period of 1 to 3 months.
So it will be more than 50 in a month's time. That's why I gave an assessment that on a forecast, it will take us about 5 months to recover. Remember that the landlords are also in our case. We have to pay them even the months that we have not worked. And today is third. We have entered another month. We have to pay them. The government has not done anything like say we give this for a holiday for this period. And besides that, URA is also in our case. They have not given us a tax holiday. All those combined, it's a lot of money in a business.
However, traders here are seeking for government intervention on a tax holiday and landlords to waiver on rental areas.
As in rent, even they came here yesterday. They came yesterday. They told us to pay for the last month. And as per now, as you're seeing, you pay for the last month. And I haven't worked even. I have been home. I'm just reporting. So they want their money.
I would ask the government maybe those taxes to reduce for like a given period, such that we will recover the behind the losses.
Meanwhile, tenants in Kiseka Market remain barred from accessing their stalls by landlords, and their shops sealed for failure to pay rent areas for the last 1.5 months.
Netubadde tusaba government ebeeko wetuyambire ogere ne balandiroodi pressure ekisusse twakadda tubadde tetukola batubanja ewaka batubanja amaduka wetulina okujja 10 baagasibye kati tetumanyi naffe kyakukola nga bwotwa tutudde butuuzi wano.
Sada Mubale, UBC News, Kampala.